Before we get into this demonstration, stop, pause, do me a favor real quick. Go over to my other YouTube channel, Dangerous Criminals. Go over there and check that demonstration out when you get some time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Peace and love. If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Before we get into this demonstration, allow me to make a public service announcement. There's somebody trying to scam the hood educated residents and the guests. When you leave a comment on any of my videos, this person is saying, hey, you won something, and they're pretending to be me. They got my logo and everything. They're telling you that you won something. They're trying to get you away from the YouTube channel and go to some Telegram thing that they got going on. Mind you, I do not have a Telegram. So if you went over there talking to somebody, you're not talking to hood educated. I don't have a Telegram. Now, once you get over there, they tell you that, hey, you know, you won a iPhone 15 or you won a laptop or something like that. Send this shipping and handling money, and then, you know, we'll send you the... It's a scam. Don't fall for it. How I found out about it is one of my family members say, what, you being hacked? What's going on? Because they tried to hit them. Family put me up on game. Not only that, a couple of the hood educated residents that they tried to do it with put me up on game. They hit my IG, got in my DMs, and let me know what was going on. That's how I know the whole demonstration. So I'm telling y'all right now, I don't have a Telegram. I'm not saying y'all won something and go over here and send me some. I'm not doing none of that. So if y'all see any type of behavior like that, I need y'all to report that channel. Not only that, get into my DM. Go to my Instagram over there. DM me and say, hood educated, is this you? You know what I mean? And therefore I can say, no, that ain't me. Or yeah, it is me. This is what I'm doing. But more than likely, if I'm doing any type of promo like that, I'm going to verbalize it. It's going to be in video format. It's not going to be in no, oh yeah, you know, in the comment section. No, it's not going to be like that. So I need all the hood educated residents and all the guests that watch my channel to beware of that type of conduct, because hood educated don't get down like that. Now let's get into this demonstration about Honeykomb Brazy. Honeykomb Brazy has had his preliminary hearing. Guess who didn't show up to the preliminary hearing? His management didn't show up. Mob ties ain't show up. Rap-A-Lot ain't show up. And I'm just disgusted by that right there. And let me explain to y'all why. Because here it is, you know, J Prince Jr. and everybody over there at Rap-A-Lot, they always demonstrate loyalty. That's their main thing, you know, loyalty. Blood make you kin, you know, and all that old type of stuff. But loyalty make you family. You know, that's they saying. It's a cold-blooded saying. Cold-blooded saying. But are they living by it? Like I remember somebody told me, he said, listen, don't listen to what people tell you. Watch what they do. And that's going to tell you everything you need to know about that person. A person can say, hey, look, man, I got your back. I love you. But when they get down for them to have your back, they don't. That tells you they really don't got your back. And in this situation right here, here it is. Honeykomb Brazy would not be nowhere near a federal prison, nowhere near a federal jail, if it wasn't for his management, if it wasn't for the people that provided him the security guards. See, we got to understand something, y'all. When they sent them security guards to secure him, they might as well put him in jail themselves. Why? Because y'all gonna send this man one convicted felon and another person that ain't even supposed to be around no gun to secure him. But it gets deeper than that. It gets way deeper than that. So let's back it up. Remember, in the thumbnail, I said that Honeykomb Brazy is looking at 25 years. Let me explain to y'all why I say he looking at 25 years. Honeykomb Brazy caught his case back in 2020, right? He caught a case with a firearm and some drugs, and y'all know he's a felon. He can't be around no firearms. He can't be around no drugs and none of that type of stuff. He's a felon. He was given 15 years for that gun. 15. Honeykomb Brazy would only do probably 38 months of that sentence, and then they would release him on parole. So what does that mean? That means that Honeykomb Brazy right now is on parole, and not only that, he has 10 plus years over his head right now, which means that he owes Alabama at least 11, 12 more years on that old sentence. Now he got the federal. The federal case, he looking at an easy 5, 10 to 15 years. That's easy. That's right off the top. But being that he done got caught with guns before, they might max him out and just give him the whole 15 because that's what the feds can do. And so the reason why I say he looking at 25 years in the penitentiary is because he got to do that 10 in the state because he owed him. And once he get done doing that 10 in the state, he got to go back over there to the feds and give them their time. Because here it is, being that he's on parole right now. Once he go have a parole hearing, the parole board can look at him and say, man, we let you out. And you were just arrested for a gun. We had you in prison, gave you 15 years for a gun. And we let you out on parole and you still being around guns illegally. We finna max you out. We want all our time. We want our 10 years. And while he's doing his 10 years, he'll be going back and forth to federal court dealing with that case right there. And according to what's going on with that case right there, the prosecuting attorney is talking real tough. Why? Because the feds been watching Honeykomb Brazy ever since the first day he got out the penitentiary. The game ain't fair. I'm telling you. As soon as this man got out of the penitentiary, the feds had their eyes on him. The federal agent got up in the federal court and told the judge that we was watching his social media. We knew his whereabouts. We knew when he was going places, when he was meeting and all this. Like, they was on him. They was watching him the whole time. And being that they watching his social media, y'all can remember that Honeykomb Brazy was going crazy on social media. Talking about he gonna shoot people, talking about people got to kill him, and he gonna crash all the way out, and all this old type of stuff. Like, they understand these terminologies. They understand what he's saying the same way that we understand what he's saying when he say this type of stuff. I'm talking about, like, these is threats. These is threats. And not only that, he's talking about shooting people. So what that means is he is implying that he has a gun. How you gonna shoot somebody and you ain't got no damn gun? He's talking about, he told Jay Prince, I'm gonna shoot every single last one of your boxers in the knee. What is that implying? That he has a gun. So when they do arrest him, what do they find? A gun. Cold-blooded demonstration. I'm talking about, listen, people got to be real careful about how they moving with people. People got to be real careful about what they doing on this social media. Now, here it is. Allow me to say this right here. I need all my young brothers. I don't care if you rapping. I don't care if you in whatever business that you in and you getting security and stuff like that for yourself to protect yourself because you a convicted felon. Listen to me. This whole demonstration right here is teaching us something. We getting a hood education right now. The people that you employ to secure you, you gotta do background checks on them. You got to. You gotta do background checks on them so you won't end up like Honeykomb Brazy. And if your record label, if your management is providing you security, you gotta do background checks on them. Don't just put your life in the hands of these people and you don't know what's going on. Especially if you are a convicted felon, you gotta do background checks. And the reason why you want to do background checks is because you want to secure yourself. Can't nobody secure yourself better than you. Nobody. You gotta have your security. Don't put your security in the hands of other people. And not only that, you want to do a background check. You want to see their credentials. How long you been a security guard, bro? Have you ever been in a shootout before? Was you ever in the military? Is this your gun? How many firearms you got? How often do you go to the range? You see what I'm saying? If somebody came and tried to shoot me right now, what you gonna do? Are you gonna defend me or are you gonna run and take cover? You see what I'm saying? How could I better make your job easier? What it is that you want me to do to make it better for you so we ain't got to... You gotta do your homework. You got to. Because if you don't, you can end up just like Honeykomb Brazy. Now, the cold-blooded part about this brother right here situation is that his management, the people that he held high, got him locked up. Got this man looking at 25 years in the penitentiary. 25. Because like I said before, Alabama can just easily say, hey, look, we want our 10 about you. And he got to do that because he owed him that. He got to. And the feds can easily say, okay, well, you got caught with a gun before. This your second time or third time getting caught with a gun. We want 15. We ain't trying to hit nothing else. And listen, the cold-blooded part about the whole thing, the prosecuting attorney has came out and said that they have more than enough evidence to prove that Honeykomb Brazy had the gun. She came out and said that they have testimonial evidence. Yeah, this is what she said. Testimonial evidence that proves that Honeykomb Brazy had one of them guns. So now we got to sit back and we got to think. How do you get testimonial evidence? It was only 3 people in the car. 3 people. So how do you get testimonial evidence? Somebody doing this here. Somebody in here doing that there. Because we got to think about it, y'all. Let's be real. If they was real security, the guys that surrounded Honeykomb Brazy to be his security, if they was real security, why aren't they in there right now as well saying that that's my gun, that's mine, that's not his, I put it up under the seat. He ain't even know. He ain't see me put it up under the seat. I was hiding it from him. I'm his security. That's my gun up under the driver's seat. Why aren't they taking ownership of their weapons? They in there acting like gangbangers and drug dealers do. You know, that be scared to run from the police. Just put the gun up under the seat. Man, we all going to jail. Man, what? What you mean we all going to jail? That's your bro, you supposed to get out and run with that thing. Man, I ain't running from the police, man. They doing that type of demonstration. And these guys supposed to be security officers. So either way though, being that they put them security guards around them, the prosecuting attorney is trying to say that she got testimonial evidence that put that gun in Brazy's hand. Cold-blooded demonstration, man. I mean, if Brazy was living like that and knowing that he just got out the penitentiary and he running around with a firearm, and I'm talking about, and not allowing his security to, you know, do their job and stuff like that, or if he was handling the firearm and not letting security do their job and stuff like that, then it's finna be tough on him. Because she didn't say nothing about no DNA evidence or nothing. But we got to understand that they're going to do DNA on the weapons. So if his DNA is not on the weapons, that's going to look real good for Honeykomb Brazy. If his DNA or his fingerprints is not on now one of them weapons and it's just the two guys that he was with, that should look good on him. However, though, this the crazy part about being a felon. That's why you don't never want to listen, y'all. Do not commit crimes and catch felons. You don't listen how they play us. For the simple fact that he is around the gun. Do you hear me? For the simple fact that even though his DNA is not on the gun, even though they can't prove that he touched the gun or anything like that, or that he had the gun, even though people are talking, they still can put possession on him. Why? Because the guns was in arm's reach. And that's all they need. That's it. The guns was in arm's reach, and the guns was not secured. They was not hidden. If he wanted to, he could have grabbed either one of those guns. And being that he could have grabbed either one of those guns, even though they are not his, even though they are his security, he got possession. That's what they do with felons. That's how they treat us. So look, you don't want one of these things, bro. It'll ruin your life. You don't. For all my young brothers and, you know, classic men that's out here, do right, bro. Because once you get this felony on you, stuff like this can get you jammed up. Stuff like this can get you jammed up. Now, here it is. This man looking at 25 years of his life. Rap career over with. All the money that he could have made over with. Why? He ain't killed nobody. He ain't shot nobody. He ain't stabbed nobody. Just for being around a goddamn gun. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.